And what a conversation. Manifest, just bringing it on. We know the year. Bayawa. Vumuyazo. And talking about one who has always made the industry quite exciting the last couple of years, Lawyer Nti. That's his character name though. And we can associate him with Ketia and Makola.
Well, okay, wait. Point of correction.
Ketia Makola Lawyer Nti. He retired though. I haven't heard of a lawyer who has retired. Do lawyers retire?
I shock. Charlie Albi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hey, brah.
What have you been up to? I've seen a lot of your skits on YouTube, and I get fascinated each time.
Thank you. I'm doing my best.
Wait, it looks like you're working on your English too, because you're speaking correct. Oh,
I have been working on it. But I mean, I'm always learning, so yes.
I said, well, L, no, R, Nasisa Kakra.
And to say,
Oh, but good to see you. Listen, this whole COVID has forced a lot of us to be indoors. We can imagine you also stuck somewhere, but fortunately, you didn't cross any border. So
no, I didn't. So I'm here in Ghana, Kumasi precisely.
I thought it was the Kumasi that was the Ghana.
Oh yes.
So what have you been up to? I mean, how badly has COVID disrupted your whole plan for 2020?
Like every other artist or business, I think that before the year began, we all had plans of doing a lot of things. And a month to the time COVID came to Ghana, I had already negotiated about 5 gigs. And most of them were for students and a few for some companies. And we had to stay home. So everything got cancelled. And so, I mean, it's been difficult dealing with this whole situation. And especially for us, we have to go join people to act, movies, series, and other things. But because everybody is staying home, as it were, so to protect ourselves, you can't work. And so it's been like that. The little things you can do in your home or with the people around you, you put it out there.
But, I mean, around this, I haven't heard lawyers complain. Or I think you are the first lawyer who is complaining that, you know, COVID has put you out of business, Kakra.
I'm complaining as Richmond. Lawyer, I'm okay. I've been doing consultation for companies, international banks, and other things. That's how I stopped the Ghana law. I want to do international law.
International law. You're practicing international law.
Yes, but I don't like Ghana law again.
Yeah, but we're in a situation where now we're restricted in terms of the movement, etc. But the few times you go out, what usually is the reaction towards you? Because I know that we have to wear face masks in interaction.
Yeah.
So it means that you may not necessarily be identified.
Yes, I mean, sometimes when you go somewhere, you want people, you'd rather people don't see you and come close to you. And especially this moment, somebody will come and say, I want to take a picture. So with the mask, I cover up to here, and so you only see my eyes. So by the time you are able to say, this is Lawyer Nti, I might be gone by then. So it's been good. Wearing the mask has been helpful in a way.
Now, how do you project that the industry, especially where you operating within the entertainment sector, is going to go from now to the post-COVID period?
Things are not going to be the same. Even if we say that COVID is no more with us, for the rest of the rest of the year remaining, things are not going to be the same. When somebody around you coughs, you are still going to look at the person some way. When somebody sneezes, you are going to, I mean, so yes, it's going to affect work because as an actor, you have to be in character to do your thing. And somebody can cough whilst on set, somebody can cough whilst acting, and you may be tempted to get out of the bridge character, as it were, so to respond to that. I mean, consciously or unconsciously, you might be doing that, and so it's going to still be with us, even if it goes along.
Lawyer Nti, you're a comedy actor, you're also a writer, and you're a director. Have you taken your works virtually? I mean, are you able to direct virtually? You can fool online too, right?
Oh, I try my best. I mean, whatever to make people laugh. That's how people know me. So you have to try to get people to laugh. Whatever you are doing, you have to find a way to squeeze in something small to get people to laugh. So that is how they know you.
Yeah, great. But how is that working? How is that working for you? Taking things virtual.
Well, it's tough. You see, when you are doing something for somebody and they are around you, you have a life audience. It's different. You're able to feed off their energy. But if you have to do it, edit it and put it out there, or stand in front of your camera, do it, you're not going to feel the reaction. And so you're just projecting how people are going to feel in your mind. And of course, some jokes you may feel are funny, people won't laugh. And some of the things you might feel, okay, this one it's not that funny, but let me add it. That is what's going to get people talking and laughing. And so it's difficult because you need the energy, you need the one-on-one thing to feed off and, get you going.
My last question to you, I'll leave the rest for Roland. Now that you're an international lawyer, I'm not sure if it's investment or whatever you're doing, maybe commercial law that you're doing. How many cases do you have?
The international law?
Yes.
Oh, I'm consulting for many companies and international figures. Some cases that are still in court and we are dealing with them. And because of the court issues, I may not be able to mention them, but I'm defending a lot of people. Yeah. Donald Trump and some people are.
You consult for Donald Trump?
Defending people. Yeah, they are consulting me on cases, and yes.
So how about the Ghanaian clients the Ghanaian clients that you used to have, no?
All my Ghana clients, I don't know what about them they are doing right now, because I have leave them. But some people are still begging me that, please, continue to help me, because if you don't help me, I don't know what I'm going to do about myself. But as somebody who has a heart that is pounding like this, I'm help them some way that I can help them.
But then it's how you do. Roland, Charlie.
Yeah. Okay. So look, we have to leave this conversation. And what would be your best advice? What do you also, when you encounter your fans or the population that you tend to also interact with, what do you tell them about the COVID experience?
I think that right now, it's not somebody who is going to tell you that COVID is here or COVID is not here. COVID is here. People have died the whole world. So some people who are still say that COVID is not in Ghana, some people are do that to fear the people. I don't understand. Please, take your time. COVID is here. It's sitting somewhere, standing somewhere to wait for you. If you joke with him, he's going to kill you. Take your time. Wear your mask. Everybody should wear their mask and go home. Go and, if you have to go somewhere, please wear the mask before you go. Don't go like that. Okay? Yeah, thank you. God bless all the Ghana people. And keep support what we are doing to help Ghana.
I can't imagine that you have international clients and you talk to them like that.
Yeah. The English is their own language. It's not that you don't know English. That's why if I talk, you think that it's something. I don't know why Joy is so make you sit there cry. You and right, because the English you are speaking is not correct.
It's not correct.
I take my time to teach you. That's why I'm not talk fast. I'm talk slow, so that you understand. But when I talk to my English people there, I slang it. I speak fast. They know it's English.
All right. Lawyer Nti.
Listen,
it's a good time. At least we're distressing. I like the way you tend to transition into character. It's so beautiful.
Oh my God!
Thank you very much.
Lawyer Bakope, I'll hire you. This guy here, he's been disturbing me.
You come here and let me see the case before you hand me.
No, my colleague Roland, he's been disturbing me and harassing me.
Harassment.
I want a very good lawyer.
I like that. That one is my best job. I like it.
What are your charges?
Harassment is there. What about what?
Your charges. How much will you charge? Money.
Money there, I can take about 2,000.
Just for
Dollars. Rather, I'll go out. I'll go out of Ghana, so I don't take Ghana money. So, all the law, I stay at international to the thing I'm going to do.
But this is a Ghanaian case. I'm a Ghanaian.
The law don't care. The law don't care where you come from. So, what the law is saying is what we are going to do.
Okay, I hear you. I will call you after
Richmond,
the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Lawyer
Thank you
Nti.
very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Richmond. Lawyer Nti, thank you very much.
Thank
you.
Well, we have more interaction. We have to interact with some.
We've got DKB also on the show, but Kadi's got this one. Kadi's got this one. We need a breather so we can drink water and wait for DKB. Stay with us. There's more to laugh about here on the show.